The topic of my today presentation is surface activation methods in the furniture industry. Why I wanted to tell you more about this topic. I hope this topic is strongly connected with the main topic of our webinar. Because I participate many times, and as a worker of laboratory of gluing and finishing of surfaces, I would like to tell you about opportunities, how to connect some scientific results with practice and engineering technologies and everything related to furniture industry. In my faculty of forestry and wood technology in Poland, we are interested mainly in wood, but in composites too, and in furniture production. But sometimes we can find problems in gluing and finishing technologies. We can use excellent adhesives, excellent lacquer products, different systems, new technologies. But finally, after using, we can observe some changes, delaminations, or another problems when we are talking about final properties of glue lines or coatings. And first, I show you one picture related to composites. I do not know how it is going in your countries, but everyone from the audience, I hope, live in excellent conditions in different buildings, and everyone, each person has different furniture, different design, different properties, different structure. And before buying a new furniture, we are looking for something new. You can see different opportunities. For example, in our offices, in laboratories, in institutes, in universities, sometimes we hear voices. We need to be in quiet when we prepare papers, when we think about new projects. And for example, in our doors, we can use special new materials, new composites with significantly lower density. You can see going from right to the left. You can see two samples. First, to the right, you can see composite with different properties. We finally receive very good results, but you can see different structure, different surface properties. And when we would like to avoid some delaminations or problems from our customers will be not happy. They have a very good aesthetic and decorative features. They feel good material, but when they find something wrong, they will be unhappy. Next one, next composite, the second from the right, you can see like honeycomb, a very popular material, mainly recommended by IKEA, famous producer of furniture, not only in Sweden, in Europe, in Germany, but I suppose in many countries. And instead of standard honeycomb, including inside paper, some different materials can be used, like aluminium, and other plastic for finishing, not only polyurethanes, some hybrids, and we receive different structure, different gloss degree, different resistance, durability. After some tests, we observed this. And next, some materials with different shapes. What does it mean? We can use it, for example, for windows and in different countries. You know better than me, in the middle of Europe, in Germany, in Poland, we have the temperature in February, March, from -2 up to plus 15, 18, but maximally in summertime up to 35. And in different areas, regions, you know, we have different temperature. And when we use such composites, inside could be plus 20, 30, and outside, for example, minus or minus 20, 30, or different. Inside plus 20, 25, outside plus 40, 45. And we have different materials, different properties, and so on. Next, foils. For furniture designers, some people are interested in something new, something interesting for customers. And you can see different effects. Instead of very expensive wood species, it can be connection. For example, as a substrate, medium density fiber boards or high density fiber boards, and then going to the top, you can use different foils with different properties. And this is very important. Pay attention. You can receive finally, up to you. What do you want? Everything is possible. Probably it is our future. Probably, who knows? And next, going to the engineering practice. Problems in gluing of plastics. There are different reasons. And first, smooth, compact, and low porous surface. Next, low polarity of surfaces. Low surface free energy. For production from us, from some countries, we receive in Europe different materials. Different materials, sometimes expensive, sometimes cheap, but everything depends on technology and memory effect. When we have different foils, different edges, we receive not only in longer blocks, but in special forms, and such substances have a special shape memory effect. And you can see my last name and year, 2002. This year, I finalized my PhD, and from the beginning, in 90 years, when I find a job in our university, my research activities were strongly connected with problems, not only scientific investigations, research, but with some problems with structure of materials. And I do not want to receive very good adhesive or a very good lacquer product. I try to compare everything, and after connection, we try to receive finally very good effects. Next, some wood species. When we compare different wood species, it's my second research activity because I'm a member of Department of Wood Science and Thermal Techniques. What does it mean? Wood modification and wood activation. We have different properties, some ingredients, fats, waxes, some natural resins with, of course, low polarity. And before gluing and finishing, we need to improve quality, mainly wettability, because nowadays are very popular ecological waterborne systems instead of solvent-borne. But finally, sometimes quality of our materials is different. Some devices for wettability. This slide I showed you during last meeting in November, but I wanted to tell you about wettability in finishing system. Now I would like to tell you that when you can see these two pictures, when we have foils, edges, some exotic wood species, we have surface like on this picture first to the left. But after activation, modification of surface, we receive better quality. And when you take a look to the second picture, you see better quality from gluing or finishing point of view. And you can see two devices. First to the left can be used in industrial conditions, with very low dimensions, pocket goniometer, and to the right, you can see professional device for contact angle measurements and analysis of wettability of surfaces. Next, you can see different methods of surface activation. Physico-mechanical, chemical, electrical, radiation, or mixed. In the Europe or in Poland, because I live in Poland, very popular is sanding, adhesion promoters, and plasma treatment. Very good method for industrial conditions when we would like to produce something better, faster, and sometimes cheaper, and quality is better with relative faster production. And you can see this, and this topic is not only popular in Poland, but when we are talking about new opportunities of collaboration. Very popular is program Horizon. Now we have Horizon 20 up to 30 or 2027. Now we have beginning of third month of 2024, but there are new announcement of new projects and for wider collaboration between countries, European countries with countries from Asia, America, Africa. Everyone can find something interesting. For example, in the frame of cost action, I was a member of Poland in ENBA, European Network of Bioadhesion Expertise. And we analyze different surfaces for not only woodworking industry, not only for furniture, only few people, mainly for medicine or another. Now I am a member in another European cost program. You can see on green at the end, action CN, chemical analysis 21159. And this program is going up to middle of 2026. And you can see the main topic, new electronic materials, devices, and mainly connected with biological surfaces and understanding interaction between different materials. Of course, everything connected with green chemistry, biomaterials, ecological materials, ecological materials, biology, everything related to this topic. Now, some words about corona treatment. Corona treatment is very popular in the Europe, but mainly for production of paper. We have paper in our, we use papers in our today life, children at school, and we would like to write something. And sometimes we are interested in better properties of our material, and we can use this. Next, plasma treatment. A very good methods for cleaning, purification of plastics, surfaces, and from very small, not wide surfaces, but with different shapes. And this system is very good and is slowly introduced to companies in Poland for example, profile wrapped materials or another plastics with different shapes on not only standard materials. And cross-linking molecules in the surface layer and this topic, this opportunity, I think looks good for the future, not for very slow technologies, but for faster technologies. Another opportunity, very famous technology using adhesion promoters, some chemical substances which improve adhesion properties in different the different industries. And when we are going somewhat related to chemistry, I know some people in the audience are connected strongly with chemistry, some not. I tell you only basic formulas, organo-functional silence. Silence, improve quality, can be used in different industries. You can see different connections, and everyone can select something interesting for their investigations, research. And next, To the right, you can see two samples I showed you at the beginning, and next samples. How to connect activation methods. After activation, we only receive but very good surface with better properties. And we can use very good adhesives from this group. Hot melt without solvents, 100% of solid contents, and we receive very good composites thanks using this group of adhesives. Such adhesives are in different forms. You can see granulate, solid form, different shapes, or when you take a look to the left, pillows with different shapes and production. Many producers of adhesives recommend such group of adhesives. Very interesting solution is, you can take a look first to the right, reactive polyurethanes or reactive polyolefins. And when you have problems, you can use it. Sometimes we have different plastics and not only expensive, good adhesive. When we connect activation method with special hot melt reactive adhesive, we receive very good results. And going to new technologies, my PhD student, Monika Muszyńska, finalized PhD using different new energy-saving technologies. Because when we use hot melt adhesives, we need some energy, high temperature for melting, minimally 140 Celsius, and maximally more than 200 Celsius. And when we use this new technology, for example, AirTech, Tomasz company offers this technology, and for furniture production, for edge bending, and we can use special edges with mono-nano layer of adhesive layer. But I cannot tell you about more about some principles of this layer, because it is a special kind of polymer. And after activation, for example, using AirTech, we can activate this layer and we can use it for edge bending. And we participate in one project with Tomasz company and producer of devices, and Rehau company, both from the Germany. Rehau company offers edges, and you can see comparison. First to the left, using ethyl vinyl acetate hot melt adhesive, in the middle reactive polyurethane hot melt, and first to the two pictures to the right, AirTech or LaserTech, laser edge technology. What is the biggest advantage of this technology? We do not see glue line. And for furniture designers, you can receive finally furniture final material like one stone. But it looks like stone, but it is prepared. In the middle is wood-based composite, and after edge bending or using foils, we cannot see connections, some glue lines. And advantages of laser technology, such advantages was given in PhD thesis prepared by Monika Moszyńska. I was supervisor, and implementation of technological processes of wrapping in the online version. We can produce faster, better, with better quality. And from economy and ecology, electricity and glue consumption is lower. Next, some logistic production. We do not waste a time for changing adhesive from one color into a second one. High aesthetic and decorative features, invisible adhesive joint, invisible glue lines. And of course, when we are talking about strength and durability, resistance, good water and thermal resistance of joints. What is the best method for analysis? We adopted standard pull-off method. Some of you remember my presentations because this method, pull-off method for adhesion strength estimation, is recommended for lacquer coatings, but we use smaller stamps for edges. And you can see on this sample some different images, some different laminations, but mainly we are interested, going to the down to the right, you can see more medium density fiber board. And next, you can see different pictures of the laminations. I do not want to tell you about parameters because this is not important, but when you select some delaminations, you can see it is good, it is okay. Some is wrong, it's not good. You can see, take a look to the right top, you can see more areas of plastics. And in this case, we need to improve some technological parameters. And I always receive question when I have lecture for practice meetings with some people from companies. They ask it, is it necessary to activate surfaces prior to gluing or finishing? Or we can use, for example, reactive hot melt polyurethane or polyolefin reactive adhesives. Okay, I agree, but like in our today life, everything depends on kind of materials, properties, surface properties, and we need to pay attention. We compare with cars. When we would like to drive very fast, we need to buy special car, safe car, and with good opportunities. When we travel from point A to point B in one city, or we live close to the biggest city, we do not need to use a car with high parameters. The same situation when we are talking about adhesives. Everything depends on technology, on surface properties of our materials. And going slowly to the end, because time is going very fast, my outlook on next researches, and I would like to continue my research activities with adhesion, with surface properties of different materials. And I would like to compare contact angle measurements with roughness parameters. And after aging, I try to introduce in my lab more devices connected with corona and plasma treatment. And after using accelerated aging test, I would like to analyze surface changes, and probably if you invite me for next webinar, I share with you results of my further experiments, mine or my students. And thank you very much for your attention. To the right, you can see good device. I showed you this at the end of my presentation in November. I continue, but I have not ready results of my experiments. And to the left, you can see our building, Faculty of Wood Technology in green part of Europe, in Poznan, sorry. And we are very happy, me and my team, when you would like to visit and collaborate with us. Thank you very much once again for your